My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
EBT's and above. EBT's and above.
Kaya, please just fucking go, but just stop.
You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
And just now, Elon Musk did a German World War II salute.
Last night, I was at Benihana with my girlfriend, and the server said, "What about you, sir? What would you like?" My girlfriend, God bless her heart, steps in, says, "Actually, that's man."
Good writing, Diane. It's a lot like a great cup of coffee. When it's made right, it just warms you from the inside out.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
We'll give you a moment to do some introductions, but before we do that, guys, hoist them if you got them. Let's give a toast to the inauguration of our 47th president. In fact, what may soon become the God Emperor, Donald J. Trump. Throw him back, gang.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. Sorry about you being Canadian, Vec.
Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True.
And I see you, Hypno. Hypno says that's gay. Smash AT. What the fuck? I mean,
sleeping with McDuggan's body pillow.
Look. This is the way I think about McDuggan's. Is
I'm straight, but sometimes in Dragon Age Inquisition, I got in a relationship with one of the male characters.
If you turn the lights off, you don't know what kind of hole it is. It doesn't matter. You just shut the lights off, and everyone's the same. True.
I think Jay just got a clip right there.
Well, Jay, she's a prized urinalist.
Oh, is she?
Well, I mean, she hasn't won any awards, but she's been nominated. So...
like Yote.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. She's the Yote of journalism.
Of journalism, indeed.
Woke, gay, and doesn't win shit. Excellent.
Anyway, thank you, Destructive Disc, by the way. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. Anyway, so let's get back to the super chats. So let me see. We got JayViper with a 2. I never. I didn't even see this super. I didn't even read the super chat. I'm over here fucking going off right now, and this super chat is on screen the entire time. Holy shit! This is the best $2 you ever spent. This shit's up the entire time. Yeah, this is your pile of poop face moment, like Jaffe. That is great.
People are rising up, the legends here tonight. Crowd going wild under bright pixel lights. His blue eyes are glowing and he's always ready to fight. He's got the killer skills to make the woke completely combust in flames. Throws down the hard truth bombs they hate, but the base trust his game. Keeper, commander, relieve mouse clicks precise in his command. He plays the field like a pro and leaves every opponent on reprimand. Heartbeats racing fast, the screens are lighting up and glowing wild. Legend fully loading, no one's ever gonna slow him down. Our king's on the throne now, wearing the ultimate crown. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking hard, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal. How is this possible? Blue eyes shining bright like a vast endless pixel sky at night. Gaming reflexes razor sharp, his instincts never miss the fight. He's the ultimate joystick legend, mastering every single controller. Keyboard king, reigning supreme, every move of nation. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking hard, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal, phenomenal. From shooters to RPG campaigns, he dominates every game. Tweets go viral, woke rage rising, bosses slayed. He beat the game. JayViper is awesome, it's so true. He's so good looking, we love him. Crowds in total love, he's so fun. Hearts all shaking hard, we're quaking. Go Jay, go Jay, let's go. He's unstoppable, no stopping him. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, we kneel. JayViper, 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 JayViper. JayViper is so freaking awesome.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a nice Monday, a calm Monday. Just nothing going on today except, well, never mind. There's layoffs are happening. We'll be talking about that. The EV petition has really picked up steam, you guys. It's kind of crazy how many signatures that they've pulled in, or maybe I should just say how many accounts that they've made. Their heart's not in it. Let's just put it that way. I had a pre-order canceled. It's very sad. We're going to talk about that. Everyone did. And I was looking forward to it. It was the only thing I was really looking forward to, and now it's gone. But it's been taken away. But yeah, Xbox is having a really interesting day. Lots of news has been coming out about that. We'll be talking quite a bit more about Xbox than I thought we would. We're also going to be, of course, we'll do a little health check on Marathon because, well, it's always nice to check and see how they're doing now, isn't it? It is. Yes, we will absolutely be talking about them. We will also be talking a little bit about Supergirl because, my God, that movie flopped. I mean, people knew it was going to be bad, but that movie flopped bad, man. James Gunn, what are you doing, man? I mean, holy crap. I knew when they signed him for DC, I was just like, come on, dude. Like, this guy, he always does like one good movie and then just kind of hangs in there. And I feel like he's already in the hang in there, just trying to hang on and make the money until they get rid of him. The James Gunn DC universe is going to be a mess. It's not going to fix superheroes. Kind of what I was worried about when they originally said that. And I'm not one of those Snyder guys. I'm not Gunn Snyder. No. I just don't think he's a great director. And I don't think Snyder was all that amazing either. He had some good moments, bad moments, lots of bad though. Lots of bad. There's a Twitch streamer who keeps driving like an idiot and did it again. So we're going to check that out. And we're going to watch maybe one of the dumbest things that you've ever seen in your life. And someone's going to be completely serious when they're talking about that. But yeah, hello. And good to see you. What's up, everybody? We do have IB the EBs here was number one, actually. Fun canceled. You bet Smash canceled it. Oh, if only. If only, because then I could talk to him about uncanceling it. But no, it wasn't him at all. Although I guess he is back today, so welcome back, Smash. He's been out using all of the lawsuit money for food and vacation. We all know that that's exactly true because we have this to prove it.
I need money. I just do. It's for food and vacations, not the lawsuit.
And he did it this weekend. It's pretty impressive stuff. Pretty much for 2 whole goddamn weeks. I had no idea what he was doing, but I hope it was worth it. We got Artemis here as well. What's up, man? No fun allowed. I know. Well, we will try to have fun today. Okay, we're going to try. Even though they try to cancel our fun, we're going to try to have fun today. But my fun was canceled. I'll tell you that right now. And speaking of fun and just things in general, make sure you, my friends, right now, that you like the stream. My God, like if you don't, what will I do? If you don't like the stream, what will I do? Make sure you're liking the stream. I see a bunch of you already have. Please make sure you smack the like button. Super appreciate it if you do. It helps us get out into the atmosphere, into the algorithm, into the ether, whatever we need to get into. I think it pays people at YouTube, and then they're like, oh, this place is paying me, and let's put them in the algorithm a little bit. So whatever it is, however that works, just make it happen and click the little hearts and the whatever things, whatever that shit is. Click those two. That's the best. I love to see that stuff. I always see it. That's how I know you love what you're seeing and hearing. Click it away. White Wolf Ethan is here. What's up, man? Behold indeed. We behold myself because I behold in myself. We've got Serpentine Deity is here. What's up? Good to see you. Long lives Smash JT. I keep watching people call him TJ Smash now. This is like a thing. I don't know what's going on. It's goofy, but long live TJ Smash or whatever. Whatever, yes, but he is back. It's good to see him. Struggle Batty's here as well. What's up, man? Sending love from Pakistan. Sorry, I meant England. I keep mixing them up. I understand. It's not good over there. I was actually just talking to the wife today. Actually, not even today, just right before the stream, about the air conditioning situation over there. I don't understand what has happened to basically Europe It's a mess, and you guys need to get control of the entire country. Every country needs to be basically taken over by you guys. So good luck with that, and I hope you get it. But yes, we got Astrobots here as well. Good to see you, man. Right off and early. That's wonderful. It's always good. It's always good seeing Astrobot show up nice and early. Thank you, man. GG's to you. Yes, you're right, Struggle Batty. That is who we will be talking about. So I don't have any GTA 6 stuff. But wait, what is this? Being called out by Asmongold. The grift continues from gaming studios. Wait. Asmongold called out GTA 6? Wait, he called them out? Was it about the $100 thing? I don't think I saw this. This did not come by my desk. Steve, you didn't slide that one by the desk, man. You're supposed to be doing like all this back channel work to like make sure we're ready to go and we have the most updated stories that people want. And I do believe you failed on your first day back. But what do you have to say for yourself other than just being on his freaking phone, on Snapchat or whatever the hell he uses? This is unbelievable. But yes, we're on number 121 of the Viper Byte, so I'm glad you're here and welcome. And again, hit the like button. Now, we did do something last stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we hit tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was insane. Insane. But let's get a streak going. If you would like to be a part of the streak, all you have to do, it's as simple as just becoming a member, becoming a chud. Just jump in on Rumble and on YouTube, and I believe some stuff's enabled on Kick as well. Or you can super chat, all those good things. They all count. And as soon as we hit $30 tier 1, and we get a gaming stream. So just to let you know, it all counts. It all counts. Wherever you're coming from, whatever you're doing, it all counts. So yeah, let's hit tier 1. That would be amazing to get the streak going again. We got up to number 39. It was going insane. And then we've been skidding on our pants. Let's get 2 in a row. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Oh, or are you all broke, boys? Yeah, I gotta do. Where's my Pokimane? I need to get her. You can't buy $400 cookies? Are you broke? How much were those cookies? They're like $50 or something? That's crazy. Oh, man. You like to streak at the beach late at night? Oh, that's always a good time. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, my friend. It is. It's insane, Jay. Only 10% of the Euro chuds have AC in Europe. My understanding is they are cutting AC on the lower floors. On the lower floors of the plebs. And they're keeping the AC on for the high rises. This is happening? Like, this is what it is. This is, like, if you want to know where you are in the echelon of things in Europe, is your AC allowed to be on or not? It's insane. Meanwhile, you have grape gangs going around terrorizing children and girls and women. They don't know what's going on, but you have the AC on. Oh, they're going to be coming in there and arresting somebody. Absolutely insane. I mean, Europe is, oh my God, dude. It's insane, bro. I feel so bad for you guys. You gotta stop voting this shit in. You gotta stop voting this shit. Stop voting with your feelings, man. Vote with your freaking logic. Look and be like, wow, that's bad. How'd that happen? Oh, I voted for the left. That's how that happened. And then you don't do it anymore. You stop, right? You stop. This is what a lot of people have been doing in America, just stopping. And there's still plenty of idiots, trust me. There's ones think that we still aren't socialist enough. We need to be socialist. You just, again, you don't do the thing. You don't go down the road. And then when you have these people, you have to make sure to mock them. Mock them. Make sure they understand how dumb they are. Don't let them think that you don't know how dumb they are. We have one that was mocked so hard she's suing Smash. But this is just a dumb socialist who has, very tiny brain, still pushes this dumb shit. But again, you have to do it. You have to let them know how dumb they are, how gross they are, and how unpopular their opinions really are, because they find these little echo chambers and they actually think, oh my God, I've talked to all these people who think exactly like me. This will absolutely work, even though it's proven again and again not to work. right? You just have to mock them. It's very important. Mock them. Mock them. They are cults. It's true. You're right. Labor, whoop, I clicked something wrong. There we go. Labor didn't even get majority vote because most just don't vote anymore. See, this is the issue, is the not voting too. Like, a lot of people are defeated, and it comes from it comes from media, right? Media is so left wing that the right wing thinks there aren't enough of them because the media controls the narrative, and then they don't vote. And that's part of the problem. You gotta vote. There are way more normal people than these crazy leftists, but the leftists have control of media, and that really swings things. It really puts people off to voting, and you gotta vote. If everyone voted, we would never see another leftist in office. Straight up. Never. Ever. Right? That's why they like to refer in America, we have the coasts, and then we have all these other states. That's why they like to call them the flyover states. That is a put down, right? To make them feel like, oh, we just fly over you to go to the important places. That's how they think of the entire middle of America, which is why middle America needs to just vote. Vote. Yeah, very important. It's not like she's so dumb she crashed a shopping cart into a locked, oh my God, into a locked door to reinvent Jackass. I mean, if true, then that would explain the brain damage. Let's be real. But we all know the brain is damaged from many things, including that, then the SSRIs. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. Well, with that, everyone, I do believe it's very important to start the show and start talking about the things that we're here to talk about. And if you want to become a member or gift memberships, go nuts. That'd be great. Let's hit a tier streak. I want to play Crimson Desert with you guys. Or for you guys. I guess it would be with. That is single player after all. Hold on a second. Oh man, we got some stuff tonight. It's going to be good. You're going to like it. But we're going to start off with a couple trailers. Let's get to it. Just a couple trailers. Now this one's kind of neat. I watched this real quick. There's an indie dev. Didn't we already start the show? Well, we did start the show. That's true. You called me out on that. However, we didn't start the topic. Now the topics have begun. So now the show is kicked into overdrive, I guess. There we go. We get the greetings, and now we'll move on to the content. Wait, what is this? There might be updates in No Man's Sky? What do you mean there might be updates? There will always be updates. They will never stop. These people don't ever stop. Do they sleep is the question. It's like they got so hammered for how they released that game. They're like, no, we're going to spend the next 10 years correcting this. I actually wonder when will they stop updating that game? I honestly don't know. When is it going to be done? I have no idea when that game's going to be done. Maybe it's just going to be one of those pet projects forever, because Light No Fire, whenever that comes out, is going to make so much money. They might skeleton crew No Man's Sky a little more, but I feel like they could just keep it rolling. I mean, they do have that live server going on that is literally required to play. I don't know what they'll do when it's time to shut it down. That's a lot of information. It's a lot of planets. I don't know how that will work. So that'll be interesting when that ever goes offline. Whenever that is. Yeah. You just checked. The last expedition was at 30%. That was a week or so ago. Might be more. Oh, okay. So I do have No Man's Sky. I've been playing No Man's Sky. The current expedition is at 71% today. I was playing it today. I actually played it a few hours ago to do my daily things. I don't like the daily things. Okay. Before we get into this No Man's Sky talk, okay, for my No Man's Sky brethren out there, I like the expeditions. This expedition is infuriating. Usually the expeditions are made, you can go through them, at your pace and be done. This one has a community expedition attached to it, like where you all are doing these things, and there's like 3 factions. It's Weavers, Ravagers, and I forget the other one. In any case, I'm the Weaver. I'm a Weaver, right? So they're all 3 trying to compete, but they're also completing the same thing. But it's been about maybe a month and a half, okay, that it's been going on. And you can only complete 3 tasks a day, and they're all different. You can't just keep doing tasks, doing your thing, try to help your team. You can only do 3, and you have to come back. It's like every 7 hours or something that you're allowed to play, or 8 or something like that. That you're allowed to do it again. So you'll do your 3, and then you can't even work towards the community thing again. You're stuck waiting for the community to finish. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm getting a little worried that we're not going to complete it. I'm getting a little worried. Now, I know a lot of you aren't No Man's Sky people or whatever. It's fine. And you have no idea what I'm talking about. But we're at a point right now where I'm a little worried that we're not going to complete it. Okay, because there's still 2 more things after that. Now, maybe they're not community oriented and I just get to go and just do the thing. But I'm a little worried. You can always do anomaly missions infinitely. Yes, you could do the anomaly missions infinitely, but those don't count. Like, those don't count towards the community mission. Right? And not to mention, then you have to go off of your expedition and then do them again. You do that, you know what I mean? Then you got to go back in the expedition in order to do the expedition ones. I don't like the setup this time. Yeah. Did they drop the mark? I figured they had to, because when I was watching this after about 2 weeks, I was looking, I'm like, dude, this looks bad. I didn't think we were going to make it. So did they lower it? Because I think it was way too high. I think they just way too much. Because once you make it a daily, people like to do the expedition and, they like to just work their way through the expedition. As soon as you make it so you have to keep coming back, you're going to lose people. There's going to be people who don't finish the expedition now because they couldn't do it at their own pace. Hopefully they learn from this. Or maybe help people auto-complete it that don't come back in time, because there's going to be a small window when this expedition is done, the community expedition is done. A very small window from that being done to the end of the expedition. There's going to be a lot of people that don't complete it. I'm a little worried because I'm going on vacation. I'm leaving. I might not be here to finish it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a computer and install No Man's Sky. Fuck. Anyway, that's our No Man's Sky chat for today. We don't have those a lot. Okay, great. So anyway, now, hold on a second. Wait a moment, just a moment. Look at this guy. Struggle Batty 616 coming in and being a fucking boss and becoming a chud right in front of our eyes. Look at this man. As he has, oh no, he did not become a chud. He gifted a sub. He gifted a sub to Stormhawk. Stormhawk got it. So with every new chud, we welcome them. And we welcome you. Welcome, Stormhawk. Stormhawk? Welcome. Let's hug.
Can I have a hug?
No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Hey, don't touch me. Hug. Get away from me.
Stormhawk. Welcome to the membership. And you're a chud now. Welcome. Thank you very much, Struggle Batty, for the gifted sub and making a brand new chud. We appreciate you. Thank you. This puts us 25 away, my friends, from Tier 1, having a gaming stream and extending the streak. I appreciate you. And of course, the reciprocation from IB. Thank you very much for reciprocating the hug. We appreciate it. Struggle Batty appreciates it. And Stormhawk appreciates it. Yes, he does. We all do. Thank you. Thank you. You like hugs? Hugs are great. We're all family here. It's fine to hug, even if you're both men. Just don't reach around or anything weird. Just keep it platonic. That's all we ask. Okay, so now let's talk about the trailer we're going to check out. This is called Kibu. Kibu is the name of the game, okay? It's a little indie dev. Oh, I mean, a lot of these are indies. Let's be real. If it looks like it's good, it's probably an indie game. It's an indie dev is making the game where you play as a solitary red panda monk, okay? Your staff lets you climb, glide, and fight through stunning worlds. You get to commune with ancient spirits and uncover secrets. Now, with me, you know me, anyone who's watched me play, I can't walk around a corner without looking for secrets. This is my problem with Crimson Desert. It's not a problem. It's exactly when we were watching the trailers for Crimson Desert, I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm going to be looking for secrets. And it's exactly what I do. And you can restore a ruined temple that you called home. I love secrets in games. So anyway, let's check out the trailer. It's very, very short. It's 25 seconds. I think we'll look up more of this after this, actually. Holy shit, that's loud. Oh, it's got a little slowdown action. This, okay, here we go, puzzles. We have tea. So there we go. It was just a little bit, little something. Let's go over to Steam. Steam community. Let's go check this out. Kibu, huh? Let's go see if we can see a little more on this. I'm a little interested. The animation and style looked very interesting. Is Kibu on here? Here we go. Looked very goddamn interesting, let me tell you. So here we go. We get some pictures. Let's check it out. Is this the same 20 seconds? It is. Hold on. This is the same 20 seconds. What's this one? I made it 25. Here we go. Here we go. I like the art style. Simplistic. I mean, it's a little indie dev. I like indies. We got a koi pond. Is that our guy? I think that's our guy. Okay, we got vines to climb, all right. So with the vines to climb and things like that, I mean, the secrets are going to be, you're going to be looking for vines, you're going to be looking for caves. I wonder if we'll be able to dive in the water. You saw like them like using the little helicopter prop kind of thing, like he's using his bow or his staff like a helicopter. So you're going to be using these lifts and things. I'm guessing that's collecting secrets and putting them in your house, those trees. Or maybe it's levels completion. What are these little guys? These little ghosts though, huh? Yeah, here we go. See, like the lifts? This is interesting to get the slowdown on the dodges. Huh. Late 2025, huh? Wishlist now. Inky Fox. Who's the actual dev here? Let's see. Studio Inky Fox. They're the dev. What else have they made? Omno? Has anyone played Omno? Very positive. Yeah, this did not take off, and not a lot of people knew of this. Let's just see what Omno is. I just want to get an idea. Ooh, it doesn't want to load. Oh, it doesn't want to load. Hold on. Don't fight with me. There we go. Oh, the world is very similar. Like the idea, like you can see the rocks are very similar. I can tell you right now, like the movement in Kibu, you can tell that they have advanced. They like the glowing eyes though. That's like their style, huh? Oh, hold on. That is something's up. Something's up with this site. It's sucking. I want to look at it. I want to see it. The site is not cooperating at all. At all. Well, anyway, it looks interesting. I'm going to go pop that one on my wish list. I'm going to pop it on the wish list. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to follow it, add to my wish list. If anyone else is interested in just checking out Kibu, I'm going to drop that one in there for you guys. There we go. Boom, bam, bam. There it is. Right in your face. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. What's up, Toasty? Good to see you. The glowing red eyes means they're evil. That is very true. You always have to remember that. And of course, look at this guy, Struggle Batty, as if it wasn't enough earlier to gift a sub. This man just came in here and dropped 5 gift subs in the chat. Let's see who got them. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much. That's legendary, bro. What the fuck? It's insane. Let's see who got them. We got Khalud Go. Got it. We got BNSF. Oh, what's up, man? BNSF in here. We got Wet Bung. Wet Bung. God damn it. Why is this guy's name Wet Bung? God damn it. We got Tommy3494. And we've got Calvin. You of all of you, you've all been created as chuds. You're chuds now, so suck it. Okay, you're chuds now. All thanks to Struggle Batty. And with that, Struggle Batty has created more subs that require hugs, so hug it up.
Could I have a hug? No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Hey, don't touch me. Hug. Get away from me.
There we go. And of course, with a 5 freaking membership banger, we have just seen what Struggle Batty has done. He has shook up the chat. And for that, we thank him.
Every move you make, I lose my breath like I'm playing a game with sudden death. You got me shook, I can't look away. Got my heart racing, a fast relay. So sexy, so smooth, you're my cliche. You got me shook.
There we go. Thank you so much, Struggle Batty. And you're right, that Struggle Batty guy, he does seem based. I like him. He's very cool. Thank you again. And we also have IB the EB coming back to the chud. Okay, look at this guy. 7 months. He's not sick of this place. You kidding me? Look at this guy. 7 months of chud. Shout out to IB. Thank you so much for sticking around for 7 months, man. Long-time viewer. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And of course, with that, we hug it out. Let's hug.
Could I have a hug? No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Hey, don't touch me. Hug. Get away from me.
Shout out. And of course, the hugs just keep on rolling, but IBEB's not done. Sending another gift membership out into the ether. And look at who got it. It was Toasty with the mosty. Received it. Oh my god. It's like it doesn't get better than that. Toasty already using, look at this, already using the emotes. She knows how it's done around here. Shout out IB the EB for creating another chud and actually just turning Toasty back into a chud. That's really what it's all about. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of you. Is Kibu that good? Do we need to watch more Kibu trailer stuff? We can do a deep dive on Kibu. Goddamn, let's go. Shout out, guys.
Could I have a hug? No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not.
Let's hug Toasty. Everyone hug Toasty.
Hey,
Hugs in the chat.
Hug.
Toasty, feel free to hug yourself. Make sure you hug IBEB. Hug him back, Toasty. Or drop the hot dogs. We do appreciate those as well. Yes, we like all of these things count. Shout out, yes indeed. Toasty just spamming the emotes. There we go. There's the hug. Spamming the emotes. Yes, that's a good one. We like that one around here. I believe that one's even an emote over a Toasty. I do believe that is the case. Shout out. Yes. Hug, struggle. Everyone hug each other. There's lots of good things going on here. Lots of good things. Artemis getting in on it. This is what we're talking about. This is family. We are all family here. All of us. Right? So this is plutonic and it's okay. And it's not weird. Just don't make it weird by touching each other in funny places. Okay. So this I have not watched. I've only heard good things, so I was waiting for the stream to watch this. The trailer for Season 2 Cyberpunk Edge Runners is coming fall 2026. They released a trailer today. I've heard only good things. Only good. So I want to watch this with you guys. So let's do. And in fact, with this, I'm going to put in both. I'm going to put in both of these. There we go. Now I have both of these in so I can hear it real good in stereo. Okay. What did you just call me, Sylvan? What's up, man? How dare you? How dare you? You haven't seen this anime yet? So I haven't seen first season. I actually think I was going to watch it, but again, I've been watching One Piece for a year. I'm still watching it. I'm on like episode 900 something. I really want to finish it. I've pretty much only been watching that, and then I watch shows with my wife because I'm just making my way through it. I don't have tons of time to watch a day. So that is something I've been doing. So a lot of stuff has been sat on the side. The one thing I did watch was the Netflix One Piece new season, which I just thought wasn't as good as the first. But there's One Piece, so I was like, I made time for it. All right, let's see this. That's dead people. Okay. What's in the dude's eyes? What is up with that? Hold on. So we got like a monstrously strong dude here. I like the track. They aren't being shy about like what they're doing with the characters, which is great to see. Oh yeah. Oh shit. It looks like they're going hard, huh? Damn. Damn. It looks like they're going pretty hard. Yeah, I would say I understand why people are looking forward to it. It looks pretty good. Looking pretty solid. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, so I like the character like designs and stuff. It looks like they are going in with the gore. Again, I haven't seen season 1. Like, whatever is going on with this one dude's eyes, maybe that'll make sense if I watch season like this. Whatever's going on right here. Maybe I'd understand if I saw season 1, which I have not. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, man. I like the style. Like, this is OG, like, this is like OG, like, yeah, like 90s. Yeah, like 90s anime aesthetic. Like, this looks great. This does look good. People know what they're talking about. They're right. But again, like, why do they keep giving us crap? Like, this is what people want. Give it to us. Oh, it might be Psychosis. Oh, you could be right. You could be right. Yeah, like, all the characters look pretty solid. They're all very different. Good. Who's this dude? I feel like we only see this person once. And they're getting lit up. Are they losing their arm? Yeah, their arm is getting broken apart. They're getting hit with like a grenade or some shit. Am I crazy or is this real life? This is like something else. It doesn't look like it's part of their animation. It's like it's like they took a bitmap of like a picture and put it in their animation. I like that dude. He's pretty badass. And yeah, they are not fucking around. This looks great, dude. And the music is killer. Looks great. Yeah, looking forward to it. We will like that. We will like that. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for bringing that to our attention. Even though we know you had nothing to do with it. Cyber Psychosis, yeah, it is. Okay, so you're both saying that? Okay. I didn't know if like that was like some kind of ability, but yeah, if it's Psychosis, that would make some sense. Is that the Oscorp building? It looked kind of like... Are we playing Mimesis tonight? No Mimesis tonight. Tonight, and we have unlocked it, shout out. So let's see, just real quick, let me just double check where we are real quick. We are... yeah, so we are 20 away from tier 2. We have unlocked the gaming stream. We have had done it. So 20 more will put me in a wig. We don't have to do that. It's fine. I understand. No one wants to see me in a wig, but we are playing Crimson Desert tonight, my friend. We are playing Crimson Desert tonight. You love the DJ scratch? Yeah, the whole thing. Like, the music's great, dude. It's great. You didn't see one hug in any of that? Looks sweet, though. I know, right? They didn't hug at all. Well, it wasn't very family-oriented, let's be real. They were just killing each other over and over. So maybe no hugs are required there. But speaking of things that look great, let's talk about this, because it doesn't at all. Ladies and gentlemen, the petition to change Eevee by the peak woke zealots out there that for some reason insist on seeing a child where a woman clearly stands because they're just sick in the head, have had another terrible weekend as they've only collected about 5 or 6 signatures all weekend. Yesterday, Sunday, they had 79, and they managed on a Sunday to collect one signature. They got one. So just know that whatever day you're having is better than their day. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Now, again, like, this whole thing is just a creation of, it's like online hysteria, or just people who spend too much time in their cellar or something. Like, I don't know how you get where they ended up with this, but they're there, okay? They're still trying to get to 100. And what's funny is maybe a month from now, they'll get to 100 or whatever. They'll eventually get there. They'll make enough accounts to just make sure it happens. And they're going to celebrate that 100. Except we've already counter-celebrated, because this is the support shift up and leave Eevee exactly the way she is petition. We have broken through 5,000 signatures. We're at 5,141 as of right now. My friends, this is an embarrassing number. Not so much this, but this. When you put it next to this number and just see how dumb, like, I think maybe this just might be their IQ. It's possible, right? They might just have an 80 IQ, and that's the issue. And they should actually just go live in Somalia right now. But in any case, we've got 5,141 based gamers who actually understand what Stellar Blade's about, actually understand Eevee is a woman, and still love Eve, but it's okay to have someone else come in. Eve's still going to be there. Maybe not in this game. We'll see. But Eve's going to be a part of Stellar Blade forever. She is the cement that laid the ground. She is the icon in Stellar Blade. And she is, just period. She'll never go away. But the people pushing this insane petition to, and again, I'll tell you again, this one. Maintain Eevee's current younger physical design. Commit no revealing or highly suggestive outfits comparable to or more extreme than the first Stellar Blade will be available for her. They don't even want the designs of the outfits that are in Stellar Blade 1 to be available to her. And they also want to remove jiggle physics from her. Dude, these people are fucking insane, bro. They're insane. This is just a woman. Like, they've never seen a woman before. Like, you can go on the internet and find tons of examples why they're stupid. But they are just stuck in their little weird little area of, I mean, it's like a hysteria. It's very sad. But yeah, I mean, these people are sad. They're out there just hoping and seething and then thinking that they're making a difference when I think they're just mostly embarrassing themselves. I mean, the person who posted this one over here, this one, pretty much disappeared. I'm pretty sure it's someone's alt, right? I'm pretty sure it's an alt account someone used to make it happen so they wouldn't catch all the flack. And when I say someone, I think we all know who I'm talking about, but that person gets no traction here. No, because they want us to talk about them, so we won't. We won't. Fuck them. By the way, follow JayViper TV on X if you haven't already. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel right here, make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and liked the stream. Yeah, they're stuck in the furry zoo. They're stuck in the furry zoo, absolutely. The CEO of this franchise is the one who made Nikki. Yes, it is. And so here's something else that came up. Someone brought to my attention is that so there was a translation of like a conversation that the CEO of Stellar Blade, Shift Up, right, had with someone. I don't know who they had the conversation with, but this is what got out there where he tried to say that what is the word that he used? It was like he was trying to say more not attractive. Like the costumes were going to be all right. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Shift Up CEO quote. Let me see if I can find it because someone brought it up that CEO of Moderna. What? No, this is terrible. Oh wait, hold on. Shift Up CEO. Let's go like this. Shift Up CEO. Well, that's not very good. Here we go. Of course, these fucking clowns. We intentionally set Evie to be shorter and look a bit younger, but we worked to ensure she fights in a very tough manner and exudes a cool, stylish presence. This is not it. This is not the quote, though. Damn it. All right. Well, it was something I thought of just now, but it was some other quote, and I'm sorry, it's not here. But basically, it was something like trying to say it was more attractive, but it's a word that they wouldn't necessarily use. It wasn't attractive, but it was appealing. Appealing is the word. Yes. So he had mentioned that they were going to make it more appealing. Well, turns out this was almost certainly a mistranslation because in South Korea, they do not talk like this. This is not something they would say. So they believe that this was actually a mistranslation anyway. So again, this is the thing when we're dealing with other countries and people who don't speak English, because he doesn't speak good English, so he would have been translated. Or if he did try to speak English, he may have used the wrong word. In any case, the translation breaks down, and then when they speak, we love our localizers. They will say something to make it sound bad, or they just don't do it right. And I do believe that is what happened. Yeah, appealing is the word. Thank you. Shout out to Squirrel. Appreciate you. But anyway, yeah, so on top of all that, what pissed everyone off, that could have just been a mistranslation anyway, which sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. Now, okay, guys. The fun has been canceled. I hope everyone understands there's going to be absolutely no fucking fun. Literally on my last stream, we talked about this for about 20 minutes, and that is the companion cube. The companion cube was going to be made by D brand, right? They're making this companion cube. And I was like, oh, sweet. This actually looks cool. Like, I don't even really want the Steam machine because it's way overpriced. But I was like, this actually looks like a kind of a neat thing to just have. And it was like $100, right? But it's really well made. It's 3D printed. It's painted. It looks like they really put a lot of detail into it. Well, they went on sale and pre-orders started rolling out, in which I pre-ordered one. And every single pre-order is now canceled. Every single one. What the hell? So what happened here is we'll have to go into this. We'll have to go into this because, well, it was avoidable. But it's totally on them. It's their fault. It's literally their fault. And this is what happened. So this is D-Brand posting on our D-Brand to just let people know what happened. Also, an email went out. This is pretty much a copy-paste of this. They spent 7 months making this and designing it. They never had permission from Valve. They never talked to Valve about doing this. They never did. They were just making a companion cube thing. And it was, of course, a big deal. People really wanted it. And now they can't have it because Valve said no. Anyway, let's just go ahead and read their announcement, shall we? Not good. It's not good. It sucks too. I really was looking forward to this. It was just going to be something I had. Like I don't get lots of collectibles. I don't. I wanted this, which kind of shows you how bad they messed up. Because if I really wanted this. I'm sure a lot of people did. Well, that means they were going to make a lot of money. A lot, right? They were going to sell this thing, which means that it would get the attention of who owns it, the copyright holder, which means they should talk to them and get permission. And of course, not just permission, but Valve would want to cut, right? They would want to cut. So their announcement says, as you've probably noticed, the Steam Machine Companion Cube was eviscerated from our website, YouTube, and other social media platforms last week. The blunt version is that we made the Companion Cube without a license from Valve. Everyone who purchased a Companion Cube will have their refund issued by end of day. Everything else beyond this is just detail. If you want the full story, keep reading. This thing, by the way, there are a few of these out in the wild. Some people did have them. I've seen photos of them. So some people, I believe, got like early versions so they could like show off. Like, I don't know if they were all like influencers or whatever, but I've seen pictures of this cube in people's hands, unless it was AI, which is possible that someone just made it AI, but it was very convincing if it was. In which case, if they are really out there though, do you understand how much money those are going to be worth if there's just a few of them? They're going to be worth money. And I'm sure that they've already made several. There are some somewhere. What are they going to do with them? Yikes. They should redesign into a companion sphere, dude. That's no one's going to buy that, though. That's the thing. What they need to do is try to work out a licensing agreement. But we'll see. So anyway, on November 12th, 2025, the day Steam Machine was announced, we put up a concept render and sign-up page to see if anyone would be interested in a companion cube enclosure. It went moderately viral, with over 15,000 people signing up to be notified on the first day. In the months that followed, we built the idea into something real without ever asking Valve if we could. Oh, God, it's just one of those things where the engineers start going, and like this is the thing, right? Is you have different parts of a company. You have people that are up here that like post on social media, and they'll do whatever, and then you get the engineers, and somewhere along that line, somewhere in there, someone's supposed to be the one that does all the legal stuff. Well, they weren't involved for some reason, because they absolutely would have been like, yo, we need licensing. We need to do something, work on your thing, but we're going to see about this licensing and figure this out. Well, they didn't do that. That person for sure was left out of the loop. Whoever that is over here at D-Brand, left out of the loop. I 100% believe that's the case. Anyway, they never asked Valve if they could. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. We're going to regret that decision for a long time. Well, I will say this. How straightforward this email is, or this announcement is, I do appreciate, because I'm one of the people that just lost out of my companion cube, but I didn't lose out of money. I've already been refunded, clearly. But I do appreciate the down-to-earth, by the way, this is totally our fault. We effed up, and this is what happened. So over the next 7 months, hold on, I need water. And hello, Sebrew and Kyle. Welcome to the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So over the next 7 months, we poured our souls into this project. More than 1,000 hours went into engineering from our industrial design team. 44 sets of injection molding tools were developed. One for each of the cube's subcomponents. Yeah, I believe it. The entire product was redesigned from scratch more than once, just to get it the way it cradles to the console exactly right. We literally rented out a university campus to film the launch video. By the end, we were losing money on every $99 Poverty Cube sold, but it didn't matter. This had turned into a passion project for the entire organization. So they were losing money on the Poverty Cube. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Poverty Cube is the one that came in just a regular, like a cardboard box with like no markings. And then they had a $30 more version, $30 version or $129 version that had a really nice box that was also also a collector item. So in any case, they were losing money if they were going to sell it. Okay, well, shit. Unfortunately, being proud of the thing we made did not give us the right to make it. We launched around 3 a.m. Monday, June 22nd. Overnight, it became the second fastest selling product in our 15-year history, behind only the Switch 2 Kill Switch. Shortly after, Valve's legal team reached out. God damn. That had to suck, dude. Like, I wonder if it was an email or phone call. Okay. If it was like a phone call, they're like, hi, can we talk to someone that can talk to Valve's legal team? We didn't know you're actually doing this. Oh my God. They stated that the companion cube is Valve intellectual property for which Dbrand does not have a license. They requested we take down the product and launch film immediately. This was entirely within their rights, and they were direct, fair, and respectful throughout. I have heard that, like, even though Valve, likes control of their IP, which, fair, I do hear they're relatively easy to work with, and this is just another verification of that fact. Yeah, they just got, Dbrand, they got a little ahead of themselves, just a tiny little bit. What sucks, though, is I will say this. Their webpage for that, when we watched that last time we looked at it, their launch page was incredible. The whole thing. They did put a lot of love and care into the entire experience. It sucks to see this happen. I would love to see Valve and them work something out and maybe re-release it for more money so Valve can get their cut or something, dude. I would like to see this release. Please. We took everything down and made an appeal. We asked Valve whether there was any way to keep the project alive, properly licensed with their blessing and their terms. They said no. Oh, that's bullshit. Given their backwards approach of building first and asking permission later, it was a fair answer. I don't think that's cool at all. No. No way, dude. Valve should come forward and be like, yeah, you can make it, but we're going to need a cut. We need it. I mean, come on, dude. Come on, man. Are we serious? Like, they did such a good job. That's basically the whole story. We made something a lot of people were excited about, then incinerated our shot at bringing it to market. It's a hard lesson to learn publicly. It goes without saying, but we'll say it regardless. Valve didn't do anything wrong here, and I'm not saying they did, but it would be nice to see Valve work with them and make a licensed version of this and make sure it's good to go and allow it to happen because people do want it. I mean, it's clearly something that people want. Or Valve work with them to get what made this thing and Valve sell their own version. Who knows? I mean, something. People want this. So what exactly is the companion cube supposed to be? A console? The companion cube and let's see, where's the picture? So the companion cube is actually really well designed. What it is this comes off and you can slide the Steam machine right inside of it. It's got cooling fans. It's got a cooling fan at the bottom and over here and on the back. You can access all the I/O. You got these little pop-up I/Os here. And I would go to their site and show you, but it's been fucking wiped. And yeah, it's basically a box to hold your Steam machine. That's what it is. Yeah, it is from Portal, yes, but that is what this was. And it also came with a skin to put on your Steam controller. I mean, they put a lot of work into this. I was surprised how freaking detailed. It was incredible. So here we go. Let's keep reading. Okay, they didn't do anything wrong here. They built a game franchise a lot of people love, and they alone get to decide how it's used. To everyone who is excited about this project as we were, thank you and sorry. Refunds are being issued today. If it hasn't landed in your account by the end of the week, you know how to reach us. To Valve, thank you for Portal and sorry for the headache. We should have asked first. God damn it. I'm so upset. This was very cool. Yeah, it was very cool. And you know the little LED on the bottom? They even had a gap right here. They even had a little gap right there. You could actually even see the LED and everything. They left everything there. It was all there. They did the whole thing. It was great. And I was like, let me check for my refund. And I updated. There they are. There they are. Dbrand Rip Companion Cube, which was basically the same exact thing. And here's my order. Oh, by the way, this has been it's been canceled. And then boom, refund. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, fuck. It's like, well, there's my, well, at least I'm getting my money back, but god damn it. And I wasn't even getting the poverty cube. I was getting a good one. Damn it. God damn it. So yeah, It's over. It's not happening. I would really, really like to see something work out here because this is one of those things where I just thought it was very neat. This was a really neat idea, which is why so many people were looking forward to it. I was even buying, I do not buy these things, and I was buying it, and I was not getting the Steam Machine. I had no plans to get it. Unbelievable. But yeah, so D-Brand, if you could just, maybe call Valve back, just give Valve a little ringy-dingy for me, and just make sure that this is really the end and we can't get this, because I would love to see it. Oh. Yes, it would be great to see. Oh man, Jesus Christ. It would be great to see. Well, look at this guy. Look at Void up in this bitch. Look, what's up, man? Good to see you. This is smashing straight through tier 2. We're now at tier 2, and we are now 20 away from tier motherfucking 3. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Void has this to say with his 30 fucking banger, the legend himself. Hey, bud, smash that streak. How's the stream going? Hope you're having a great night. I am having a good night. We have some great topics tonight, as always, and we're going through them. I did get my Companion Cube pre-order canceled, unfortunately, because they canceled the whole project. That part sucked. Everything else going pretty good, though, and I hope everything's going well with you. And, of course, we do have to pay homage to the legend Void around here when he shows up, which he just did.
Thank the legendary Void.
Shout out, Void. Thank you very much for the 30. I appreciate you and for rocketing us right through tier 2 and on our way to tier 3. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it's time for us to go for a ride. And a hot tub limousine. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a wild, wild scene.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. My goodness. I do like being able to play the hot tub. I do. The hot tub limousine. Again, where's Smash JT? Where's my funding? We can get this to roll in Vegas. He's not interested. We could make this happen. It's going to be very expensive. It's very important he's part of this. And then he pays for all of it. I could be a silent partner where I just make the money because it was my idea. But I feel like it's very important for him to start funding this. As soon as he anti-slaps that bitch, I want the money. And I want to put it towards the hot tub time machine. Time machine? Well, that would be cool too. That's literally already a movie. DMCA. A hot tub limo in Las Vegas. Before someone steals the idea, it's too good. I mean, we got to get moving on this thing. Yeah. Good Lord. Oh, well, we're not filling the tub with champagne. That's very expensive. It's just water. Come on now. No. You just drink champagne in it. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Smash is holding us up. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. How am I supposed to make money for nothing? I'm an idea guy. He's got to be the buckets of money. What are we doing around here? I've said this many times. What's taking so long? Let's keep going, shall we? Oh no, my ads aren't being displayed. Oh no. Oh no. What now? Oh no. So this is a rumor, okay? It's a rumor, but it's also gaining steam. Let's just refresh and see if they still say rumor. Okay. God damn it. No, get out of here. I'm keeping it off. So at this moment, treat this as a rumor. Huge grain of salt, but this rumor seems to have some real legs. We've got more to go over after this. Xbox has hit pause on third-party Game Pass deals. This means they are not currently signing up people that are third-party, right, to come onto Game Pass. To me, I understand this in a way where they need to actually curate this. I have talked about Game Pass before many times, what they need to do. They need to take their products off of Game Pass. Game Pass should not be Microsoft products. Take them out. Okay? Take them out. Because this is hurting their products, right? Their products should be for sale. If you want to have Game Pass give you like a 10-hour demo of every game or 10-hour access into every game, this is what EA does. I think that's smart. If you want to do that, fine. But you should not have your titles included, because what this is doing is it's making them speed up production. It's making them not treat it like an IP. It's being treated like just a product fill for Game Pass, right? So if you stop doing this day one Game Pass shit, you will see your entire lineup will increase quality. It will, because it's going to be treated properly, because it has to live out in the wild and be sold. Right now, it's just Game Pass filler, and that's how they've treated it, right? We've seen this. For me, the third party is the way to do Game Pass. You get third-party titles that are properly curated for quality. Good stuff. Even if it's from indie devs, good quality things, and you make that your Game Pass. I believe this is the way forward for Game Pass, because I do feel like Game Pass is not like, it doesn't have to be damaging to the gaming community. It doesn't. It can be a good deal, and it can be a positive. But for me, you do that through third parties, not your own. And then third parties can come on, but you curate them. People want to come on. Understand this. Largely, people want to come on Game Pass unless they're already massively successful, like guaranteed success. Like people are like, yeah, well, the Baldur's Gate CEO, he doesn't want to go on Game Pass. I'm like, well, no shit, of course he doesn't. Why would he want to do that? I mean, he'll make so much more money selling it. He'll get only he'll only get little bits and pieces from what he puts on Game Pass. Of course not. But even then, I'm telling you, Game Pass overall is a net positive for third party, because it does drive people to buy the things they like. I played Expedition 33 on Game Pass. You won't believe what I did, you guys. I bought Expedition 33. Oh, isn't that weird? You know what else I played on Game Pass? I put hours and hours into this. Against the Storm. You all remember this from 2024. Because it won the J Award for... What was that one? Which one did it win? It was basically like, it was basically it seemed like it was a chill game, but the shit hit the fan, right? It was one of those. Forget the name of the fucking, because it was 1 year. We didn't have it last year. We didn't have it. But anyway, it won a J Award. Very, very, very big deal. Okay? I bought that game. I bought that game and all the DLC. Yes, I did. And it's still on Game Pass as far as I know, but I bought it because that's what people do. When people like a game, they buy it. And it doesn't matter if it's on Game Pass. If it's good, people will buy it. Game Pass will not stop people from buying something. However, I do think it stops people from buying first-party content because it's guaranteed to always be on there, and because their first-party content is so freaking bad, bro. It's terrible. And it's because they build it for Game Pass. You can't fill out Game Pass with slop, and if you're making slop, people aren't going to like it. And then your first day on Game Pass shit doesn't mean anything because no one really wants that shit. It's a problem. In any case, I think Game Pass can be saved. Well, anyway, let's go. Xbox may have Xbox may have paused its third-party Game Pass deals amidst its current restructuring efforts, according to industry sources. The troubled gaming gargantuan has been having a hard time over the past couple of years, leading to a great number of layoffs, a failed rebranding attempt. What is this failed rebranding attempt? The new Xbox? Which one's this? I don't think that's been failed. And other troubles. Amidst this, Xbox Game Pass has remained structurally unaffected, although that too may change. So structurally, we do know it's been affected because we do know they took Call of Duty off of it, lowered the price of Game Pass. I think they need to go lower. I do. I think we can get it to $19.99 for Ultimate again. And see, what else for Game Pass has happened? Well, for me, they would lower the price. I mean, shit, they lowered the price from like $30 down to $24 or something like that. The brand's current turmoil came to a head early in 2026 when Phil Spencer retired to be replaced by Asha Sharma. All consequences of the leadership switch are yet to be seen, but it's clear now that huge changes are ahead for the brand, and not all of them are necessarily going for the better. Oh no, they're for the better. They're not going for the better. They're all for the better. All of them are for the better. All of them, okay? So in any case, this is just going on and on about Game Pass, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. Here we go. Here's the quote. While many of the recent Xbox platform changes are for the better, the brand is still in hot water in most respects, and Rizzo's claims only corroborate that further. I think they're on pause. I think they're figuring out. That's my read anyway. He said, adding that his team at Caboodle signed a Game Pass contract earlier in the year, and he gets the feeling it might have been one of the last ones that did. Game Pass deals have always been held under a veil of secrecy, but the fact remains that many studios have hosted their games as part of the subscription service, of course. So here's what I said before about Game Pass. You curate that third-party group, right? I just got done saying that. But you curate it. Stop putting this trash up there. Stop putting this woke, lunatic nonsense. Let's just look at what's on Game Pass right now. Let's look. Once in a while, they have like something from like they'll add Bethesda stuff or whatever. But that's first party. That's really first party, right? What level am I in Pal World? Dude, I have no idea. I do not know. I do not know. So let's look at this. We've got Abyssus. Has anyone ever heard of this fucking game? Right? Anyone ever? We have Junkster. We got Starseeker. This is a game preview. This isn't even real. Frog Squad. Bistro. I mean, dude, we looked at this 2 weeks ago. This has not really moved. This is not really moved. We got FC 26, but again, this is like well delayed after like the release. When is this released? So these always come late, like when the other one's getting ready to release. What is the release date? Is it shown on this? I'm not sure when this was released. That sucks they don't show the release date. They should. In any case. Yeah. We've got, okay, now here's Persona 4 Royale. Been out for a long time, but here we go. Undisputed, Solar Punk, Where Winds Meet, that's solid. Wulong Fallen Dynasty, that's probably solid. Goals, Final Fantasy, but they've been doing this. Jurassic World Evolution, there's some decent ones here. But again, Kabuto Park, Crash Out Crew, Echo Generation, Outer Worlds, the original. I mean, they own this. This is first party. Oh, Escape the Back Rooms. World of Tanks, Heat, Microjoule. You see what I'm saying? It's just Luna Abyss. We played that the other day. That game is not good, bro. It's not good. And that's just kind of like how it's been going. Jason Schreier is here to basically tell us some more information. Well, here we go. No, sorry. Update, I had spoken to a number of devs that had Game Pass deals in various stages of negotiation who were told the deals were on hold. This is from Eurogamer, okay? So there's just another place that said it. Pirate Nation put this out about Jason Schreier. Let me just double check these. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Jason Schreier says on Xbox, has already started making cuts ahead of the major layoffs expected after Microsoft fiscal year ends. So you've got what we see going on with Game Pass, right? Over here, where they're putting third party on hold. I think they're trying to figure some shit out. We know that they're not done cutting, right? We know there's more cuts coming. They've got more layoffs. They have those studios they're looking at. There's been another one added to the heap that we're going to look at. One that I said was probably be added to the heap later, but it's going to be added to the heap earlier, it looks like. So the massive Xbox layoffs won't happen until after the fiscal year ends, but the company is already ending contract and cutting vendors. Assembly, which is Xbox's main PR agency, is laying people off today. Today. Goodbye. So the PR agency is cutting back because they're not going to be doing so much PR, I guess. Multiple reports say the company is preparing for another round of massive job cuts as it continues restructuring its gaming business. And this is what they have to do. You have to get rid of all this dead weight. You have been just spending and spending and spending, and it has gone nowhere. Where's all the spending gone? Where's it gotten you? Here, back to me, back to Xbox. Back to Xbox with the glass logo. That's where it's brought you. Here we go. From Pirate Nation, Microsoft could reportedly shut down 4 Xbox studios if it can't find buyers for them, according to a new Games Beat report citing sources familiar with the company's plans. Now, we talked about 3 of these last time, but there's another one here. So we got Double Fine Productions, which hasn't made anything for years that's worth noting, okay? Undead Labs, again, they've done literally nothing since State of Decay 2. State of Decay 3 has been in development hell. And on top of that, State of Decay 3 hired Zoe Quinn. So unfortunately, even though I originally liked Undead Labs and I've worked with the developers, I've met them, I've gone to parties with them, I've played early releases, like I'm one of those people that was like in good with them. I could not wish for anything worse for this fucking company. You hired Zoe Quinn, you deserve to lose your entire company, and I hope State of Decay never sees the light of day. I do. And we also, that thing was full of DEI. They got fucking trans flags, rainbow flags all through that thing already in the previews. Goodbye. Good fucking bye. I do agree State of Decay 1 was such a damn good classic. It was. The only thing with State of Decay 1 was the physics were completely, they're not real. They were fake. They faked the physics in the game. That's why like everything felt like styrofoam. Literally a car would touch something and would kind of like fly. Like because there was no physics. The engine was not made for physics. So they went to a new engine with 2. And then they were able to do some pretty good physics. I liked State of Decay 2. It was DEI though. I mean, you had lesbian characters, fucking gay characters. Everyone was black. Like there was like no white characters. Like none. There was like no white pair. It was weird. But in any case, the game was generally solid, especially once they went through and remade it. That game changed a lot over its lifetime, and it actually turned out pretty good finally. I don't feel like it was all that great when it released. Much better a year, 2 years down the road. Yeah, exactly. All the zombies are white. Yeah, but I guess that's okay. True. Compulsion Games, known for South of Midnight and hiring Sweet Baby Inc., also on the chopping block. They're good as fucking gone, dude. No one's buying that piece of shit. Goodbye. Ninja Theory. This is Hellblade, aka Senwa. People like to bring up Enslaved in their older games. This is the fucking trap. This is the trap. It's the same thing with Double Fine Productions and people want to talk about the first Psychonauts. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we talking about nostalgia? Nostalgia's a trap. Nostalgia was designed to trick people, literally to make you want something and feel bad for something or wish for something. That's nostalgia. That's why people use it. So when you see someone saying it's sad that Ninja Theory is going out of business or being sold off, that person is a lunatic. They don't make games like that anymore. It's not sad at all. The name Ninja Theory means nothing. It's Hellblade and Hellblade 2 and that horrendous looking Senwa that's coming out. Why are we talking about their older games? They aren't those games anymore. Those games aren't coming back. So again, whenever I see someone talking about but they made these games, who cares? I don't care. Why do you care? Bungie made Halo, right? Bungie made Destiny. I could not wish for anything worse for Bungie right now. Goodbye. You treated Destiny 2 players the way you treated them, and then you made Marathon, and that's a piece of junk that no one wanted? And then you're going to just cut off Destiny 2 for that? You deserve to get laid off. No. I don't care what you used to make. It's about what have you done for me lately? I'll give you 2 releases to see how you are, and then I'm done. And I'm sorry, when it comes to that, and also time, okay? Double Fine Production has taken forever. They released Kiln in some other game. These are just little fun games that they just made, like, they're just project games. They didn't make those to sell. They were never gonna, catch on. Those were just project games for Tim. He just, I'm making fucking dumb games. You make a game, bro. You literally are owned by Microsoft. What are you doing? He's just playing around. Undead Labs can't get their shit together to release a zombie game? What are you doing? What is State of Decay 3, bro? How hard is that? You're adding fucking zombie deer. What's the problem? What are you doing? Compulsion's game South of Midnight literally race swapped their main protagonist, and we know they did it. And we know there was hell working there. We know now how bad that was, and when Sweet Baby Inc. got involved, you hired them on top of it. What are you thinking? You deserve it. Ninja Theory. Dude, they got lucky with Hellblade. It was an interesting story, interesting game, but it was really just a QTE adventure. So they what? They made Hellblade 2 with a worse story? And they were like, well, let's make a Senwa game on top of that. Now they're releasing they're trying to make a live action fucking Senwa game? You people are lost. And part of the reason is because Xbox is just paying them money. These are DEI, fucking full of DEI company, bro. Look at the owner of Double Fine. That guy's a fucking lunatic lefty. Undead Labs hiring fucking Zoe Quinn. Think about who they're getting rid of here. We've got Compulsion Games South of Midnight. Race swapping. We've got fucking Sweet Baby Inc. in here, okay? Ninja Theory. Look at Cinema. Look at this. This is an anti-male fucking game. Woman badass game. A chick who is ugly as fuck. Look at what they're getting rid of. Look. Tell me Asha is not listening. She is. She is listening. She knows the problem. I really feel like she gets it. She understands they're wasting money on DEI, and she's doing it without saying it. She's getting rid of the most DEI companies she can. The one that's left that I'm waiting for that shoe to drop, and maybe we're waiting for something else, I don't know, is Obsidian. Obsidian is ripe to get blown out of there. They're going to get absolutely fucking blown out of there. It's coming. There's no way they're keeping them unless they're going to do some kind of organizational restructuring. Because the IPs, think of the IPs that they have right now. What are you doing over there? What are you fucking around with Pillars of Eternity like this? Avowed 2? Are you kidding? You're making Avowed 2 and not Pillars of Eternity 3? What are you thinking? It's insane. But the one thing I will say Obsidian does is they got Grounded. Grounded is generally a hit. But yeah, so I think she's doing it without saying I do. And then when you see the pause on the third-party games, I think they are going to start curating those a little better and getting better product. I hope. I really do. I really think she's listening. I feel like she's listening right now. She's done a lot of what I've said should be done. I said you need to lower the price, right? Get the price down. I said you need to start getting these first-party titles off of Game Pass. They bounce Call of Duty. I see you need to get rid of some of these wastes of space companies that you own. It's literally what they're trying to sell them. I think she's here in the chat. It's okay. You don't have to say hi, but we know you're here. We know, Asha. It's fine. So GamesBeat says Microsoft is exploring the possibility of selling these studios to preserve jobs. That's very nice. I just say again, shut them down. Shut them down. But you're doing the nice thing. I get it. And then you know what? Someone else can deal with their bullshit. If no buyers are found, the report claims the studio will be closed, putting around 435 jobs at risk. So all these together are about 400. Yeah, here's the jobs. So Double Fine has about 100. This is what I said. People told me I was crazy. That's 100 jobs, bro. It's 100 jobs. You know how expensive that is? They're based in San Francisco. 120K minimum? They're spending tons of money for nothing. It's like $6 million a year paying these developers to make film? What are we doing? Undead Labs is 110 jobs. That's in Massachusetts, by the way. Another high-paying state. Compulsion Games is 90. Goodbye. This is Montreal, I think. Ninja Theory, I'm not positive. I think this might also be Montreal. That's 135 jobs. Doesn't matter. Just blow them out. And I feel like this fiscal year might be kind of the point, right? I feel like the fiscal year is, they're giving themselves to the fiscal year to find buyers here. And then they're shutting it down. Because this fiscal year, when they're talking about the next round of layoffs happening in the fiscal year, I feel like this is their cutoff. But we're also talking about that pause, right? Because this is why these two stories kind of go together. The Game Pass third-party pause is probably also looking at fiscal year kind of thing, right? I feel like this is all kind of going together. And, you know, shout out to Asha. Keep doing the right thing. Keep getting rid of those DI. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them. That's why. But I told you what to do with Fable, Asha, and I want you to do it. You and Matt Booty, go make a little visit over there to those developers that make racing games, but for some reason are making fucking Fable. I just don't understand. Go make a visit and tell them to fix the women in that game and to put the evil and good back in that game. And then put out, have all their email addresses linked or something, where you put it all out there and they all read and they say yes or no. And all the ones that push back, you get rid of them. That is how you're going to fix that company so you can make a good Fable. And then you go find other people to fill in the spots. Based people, please. Please, Asha, do it. Save Fable. You can still save Fable. Otherwise, you're just going to release another Outer Worlds 2. Do you want that? That's what Fable's going to be. It'll sell better than Outer Worlds 2, but the quality is going to be Outer Worlds 2. And blah. Jay knows. Listen to Jay. Avowed 2, what? No, yes. They're already beginning production on Avowed 2. Why? Yeah, it's like Avowed 1. And people try to talk about, oh, but 8 million players. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, the way they count players on Game Pass, if you download the game, if you put it in your queue, you're a player. You don't have to spend any time on there. I wonder if we go look up Avowed in my Game Pass thing, what it's going to be. Let's go see how it did. Let's go see how many people got achievements in Avowed. Last time we looked, like 2 months after it had been out, no one had gotten through that game. It was crazy. The achievements were insanely bad. Now, it's probably better now. I mean, it can only go up. Let's go look at the achievements. Please. All right, by most rare. Oh, most common. Whoops. Most common. Tell me I'm crazy. You want to tell me I'm crazy? You got it from here. Sailed the Paradies from Fort Northreach. This is completing the tutorial. 56%. Finish this. Okay? The next most common achievement in all of Avowed is, I think it's the spider one. No, confront your assassin in Cistern. This is something you do right after, like very soon after this is about 2 hours in, maybe even less. 28% have done that. 28%. This is the second most achieved achievement in Avowed. 28%. So you're trying to tell me 8 million players? Who played the fucking game? Slay 10 spiders and 10 beetles. These are the most basic enemies in the game. 23%. You see what I'm saying? The 8 million players have played Avowed. They didn't play. They started it, and then they turned it off. That's it. They know, Xbox knows that they didn't really play the game, that did not hold anyone's attention and keep people on Game Pass. They know that. Holy crap. Yeah, over half over the tutorial. Is the tutorial skippable? No. No, you play the tutorial, yeah. Yeah, that's bad. No, Avowed 2, no, that's not one of the studios shut down. Obsidian is still not on the chopping block at all right now. Yeah, no, Obsidian's still good to go right now. It's not been labeled for expulsion. But again, when they're talking about more layoffs are coming after the next fiscal year, I believe they're next. They're next. They have to restructure. They have to get these people out of there. They have to. Dude, why aren't we making Pillars of Eternity 3? And how far are we from it? If anyone hasn't played Pillars of Eternity 1 and then 2, Pillars of Eternity 2 is a masterclass RPG. It's freaking phenomenal and fully voice acted. It's freaking great. How do you not follow it up? And it was kickstarted. They made tons of money in the Kickstarter and then sold it. But then Microsoft bought them, so it changes the whole Kickstarter. You can't exactly kickstart when you're owned by Microsoft. I think that would look pretty bad. It would look pretty fucking bad. Shout out to my friends on Rumble, on Kick, and over on X. We are live on X right now. If you haven't, I don't even know how you like on X. If you want to like on X, go nuts. I don't know how the fuck that works. But on Rumble, you can press like. And of course, on YouTube, you can. And if you haven't already, please do. I would appreciate it. You started but left after the tutorial, so you're one of the 56%. Yeah, no. I don't think people really understand how bad Avowed is. It is awful. Yeah. Is the 8 million players like the Yote? So Yote's copy sold when they actually have us real numbers and not the money or whatever else are legit. But I mean, we're talking about that thing sold 3.3 million in a month and then only sold 1.5 million for the following 6 months. That game, no one's buying the fucking game anymore. Everyone's done. No one wants it. People try to glaze that game too. Unbelievable. It's so sad. They don't actually pay attention to numbers. It's crazy the people who don't understand numbers. It's nuts. But yeah, Avowed was really bad. The one thing Avowed had that looked good was the melee combat, but everything else was garbage. Everything else. State of Decay 3, okay, that's a good question. I don't think it actually has one yet. I don't think it does, but they did show it off. They showed off State of Decay 3 at the last Xbox, whatever the hell they call it. Everyone has a fucking name. I forget what that one's called. I don't think it has an actual release date. It just says 2027, yeah. Yeah, we just had 2027 on that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to check in? Who wants to check in on Marathon? Let's see how they did. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's going to be so many people. Everyone's jumping in on Marathon. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Let's go see how they did this weekend. Well, here's something that's interesting. Something I pointed out the other day is they are having worse days already in this very young season. They're not a month in. They are getting less people per day than they did at the end of season 1. Remember when they told it? Remember when we were talking about the numbers at the end of season 1? People were like, well, it's an extraction shooter. What are you, some kind of tourist? You don't know how this works? Of course no one's playing. It's the end of the season. No one's going to play because they're just going to lose all their things at the wipe. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure, this is totally normal. Fine. For it to be this much less, okay, sure, fine. Well, it's already worse in the end of season 1. We aren't a month in. It took 3 months for Marathon to get anywhere near 10,000 peak, and it never went below 10. We are already below 10,000 players peak. Look at these numbers, guys. This is freaking Wednesday. This is Thursday. This is their big day. These 2 days are their big days, right? Friday and Thursday, right? Thursday didn't come close. This is their Cryo Archive day. Friday was their biggest day. They went past 10,000. Woo-yee. And they couldn't. They came so close. They came so close on Saturday to get it to 10K, but they didn't. And Sunday they didn't. For the last 5 days, haven't touched 10,000 players. Think of that for a second. And Mondays are always their worst day. So when we look at this little peak right here, 7,200 and that little bump right here is 7,800. On the 7,800 day, they get to 9,000, just over. We aren't going to have 9,000 today. It's going to be below 9K when it's all said and done for a Monday. It's going to be their worst day on record. Every Monday is. Again, this is the best thing about Avowed is every Monday is their worst day ever. It's always the only time it isn't is right after this when they got their little bump because they had their season 2 and it was free to play. And then it went down to Monday. And let's see, what was their first Monday like? Their first Monday after the free to play was over barely got past 12,000. It did not get 13. Oh my God. Because this Monday over here, remember, this Monday was a free-to-play day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Wow. God damn, this game is so dead. Just shut it down. What are we doing? Just shut it down. And of course, we always like to go and take a look at our friend Arc Raiders. How's Arc Raiders? They're having a pretty bad day today. They've got 43,000. Oh my God. So I was asked earlier today what I thought Marathon needed to be actually considered successful. And I said their lowest days in a season should be around 50,000 peak. The lowest days, the absolute lowest days. And when a season's starting and it's going, it should be about 120. This is a $250 million product. This is not Arc Raiders that did not cost that much, right? And I feel like this is very fair. And you know what they actually had the fucking audacity to tell me? That Arc Raiders doesn't even get those numbers. And I was like, dude, again, how Arc Raiders 7 months old, bro. We're talking about Arc Raiders 481,000. I didn't even touch these numbers. I didn't even say that. Like, what are we doing? I am right, by the way. My numbers are correct. This is where you need to be. 50K your bad days, and 100 to 120 your good days, right? You can have maybe some lower than 50, whatever, but it's generally going to be around the 50s. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Don't compare to Arc Raiders, bro. Are you dumb? This thing's old now. People have played it. They're done with it. It's fine. And he's like, yeah, it's PvE and it's casual. I'm like, my guy, the question isn't about what did Arc Raiders do and what got casuals in. The question is, what does it take to make Marathon successful, bitch? The fuck are you talking about? I answered you. What are you going to tell me? Oh, Arc Raiders? How dumb can you be? This is why you can't argue with these people. They have no idea what they're talking about. None. They don't understand numbers. They don't understand you have to make money to stay alive and continue eating like you do. What do you want from me? Yeah, dude. Holy fucking. This is what I'm saying, bro. Whew. God damn. And it is funny looking at Arc Raiders and just seeing how successful that game was. Jesus Christ. And Destiny 2. Look at this thing. This thing, again, they're not supporting Destiny 2. In my last stream, we talked about this. There's a bug in Destiny, and the Destiny account is telling them, we'll flag it, but we can't promise a fix. They're there already. They're already there. Okay? They're already like, we don't even know if we're going to be allowed to do this or have the people to do this. They're already there. Meanwhile, they're pumping out 316. Oh, sorry. They're pumping out 91,000 people on a fucking Sunday. 97, 98, 95. I mean, what? And this is the game not getting any fucking attention. Oh, sorry. 91 was a late half. Now they punch out 95. Oh my God, dude. You can't make marathon successful since that would require exercising. Well, okay. Now, for running a marathon, that's a whole different situation, in which case, I got to put the tape over the nipples. I don't want those to bleed. I don't want to be one of those guys where, like, you're running, right? And then you crap your pants. Yeah, I don't want to do a marathon. No, I don't want to. But yeah, that's just where we are with the gaming industry and the conversation around it. People don't know how to have a conversation without getting triggered. I'm telling you what it would require. We're way off, man. We're way off. This thing couldn't even get 50,000 on a season start free to play. Oh my God. And again, I will say it. Season 3, we'll see free to play. Okay. This is going to be the order of things. They're going to release PvE mode. They're going to have a layoff. All those PvE people are gone. Okay. Or a lot of them. They're going to go bye-bye. We're going to thin down some more people outside of them as well. Then we're going to hit season 3. We're going to go free to play, more layoffs, skeleton crew time, and then they're just going to drag this thing on forever. I mean, they can just keep it alive, but it's not going to be worth a damn. That's going to be the situation. And at some point during that time, they're going to absorb Bungie into Sony PlayStation games. That's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. You haven't seen this? You haven't seen this? When people have been like running for a long time, they lose like control of their bowels and just actually crap their pants. Like explosion diarrhea. Yeah. Yep, that happens. They just can't feel it anymore. It like everything just lets go. It's bad. It's not good. I don't want that to be me. You haven't seen it? Yeah, I don't suggest it. It's horrible. It's horrible. All right, real quick. The 3 largest RAM manufacturers in the world. We all know what's going on with RAM. Super expensive. It's getting ridiculous, like out of hand. There's no need for it. They're being sued for allegedly working together to fix the supply and price of memory, which is leading to the surge in prices. Oh, collusion then. So we have some collusion. And here's the thing. Nothing's going to happen. Even if they get the lawsuit and it hits them, they'll get a fine. And a fine is just legal for a price. It's just legal for a fee, and that's it, right? So that's what's going to happen. Nothing will come of this. We're not going to see RAM prices go down. They are where they are going to be, even though this thing will try to make a difference. What it's really going to do is going to make them pay a fee, and they're going to offset that fee onto the customers, and we're going to pay the price. Unless they can price fix this shit, right? If we can make them price fix RAM, we'd be somewhere. And I'm not for price fixing necessarily, but this is out of hand. This is getting out of hand, man. Out of hand. There's a class action lawsuit claiming Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron have been squeezing the supply. All right, so let's see. As reported by Law 360, a class action lawsuit filed by a proposed class of individual or business consumers accuses those 3 of playing a part in what's being dubbed Ramageddon by the media. The complaint alleges that 3 companies, which make almost all the world's supply of DRAM, have been working together to fix component prices while reducing supply. Now, there is one American company that said they're going to get in the business of RAM for us, but that's going to take time. That's years away. I mean, you can't just make a fab, turn it into a RAM fab. There's very different machines for fabs, or for different products. So if you're making computer chips, it's not the same as RAM. I mean, you have different sizes of atoms that go into the silicon. You have different product that goes in the silicon. And of course, the depth, right? So the depth the atom has to go in and how accurate it has to be creates a very different products. So you can't just flip into a RAM fab. It's not that simple. That's why they have fabs split up. You'll have like specific ones for RAMs, other one for like computer chips, things like this. So it accuses the trio of reducing its supply of DDR3 and DDR4 RAM, leading to a sharp increase in price for consumers who use it, and focusing most of its product on HBM, a high-cost, high-bandwidth form of 3D stacking DRAM, mainly used by AI data centers instead of consumers. Oh, absolutely. And they told us they were going to do this. That's the thing. They all told us. So the DRAM... So this like oligopolists, I have never seen this word. So please forgive me for that. But I've never fucking seen that word before in my life. So the DRAM oligopolists have simultaneously cut production, coordinated a pivot to HBM, and exit from DDR3 and DDR4, and otherwise decrease and locked up conventional DRAM supply while prices charge up with mind-blowing scale and rapidity, it claims. It argues DRAM shortages led to price rising. Still, Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron continue to squeeze conventional DRAM supply simultaneously and publicly directing their resources toward less profitable per die HBM, or in some cases, simply junking conventional DRAM supply channels altogether. Dude, this sucks, yeah. This is definitely a thing that we've seen. RAM manufacturers acting like cartels. Valve once negotiated with them, but they only offered a fixed price. If Valve refused, they would be blacklisted. That's literally how the cartels work. Dude, I mean, this is the thing, right? And here's the thing. It's all in Asia. They're all in Asia. Micron, Hynix, fucking Samsung. They're all in Asia. What are you going to do about this? If you're not going to, what are you going to do? Hey, South Korea, hey, China. No, they're like, go fuck yourself. Like, this is this is bursting our economy at the seams. Yeah, they're not going to do anything about it. What are you going to do? So the only real thing you can do is you start the whole tariff war. You know, you start the tariff war over it, which only raises the prices of the fucking RAM. I mean, it's a nightmare. What are you going to fucking do? So you got to do other things, political things, to try to get RAM prices down. Insane. It also says the plan is working as consumer purchases of conventional DRAM and devices incorporated and has crippled market behavior DRAM oligopolies. Dude, I hate that fucking word, bro. I don't like it. Here's the thing. Remember making a computer and DRAM was like, or just RAM was the least of your worries? You're like, yeah, I'll get RAM. It's $80. Oh, I'll get the really good RAM. It's $120. Dude, it's thousands. It's insane. It's fucking insane how much it is. It's insane. And then, of course, with Xbox, and they're talking about how much they have to pay for memory now, they weren't ahead of the curve enough. They didn't order nearly enough or do what they needed to do to get RAM in the building. It says that in a competitive market, prices climbing at the rate full supply towards them, because at least one of the three should have seen the rising price and decided to focus its output on that product, making its competitor either do the same or lose customers. That did not happen, it says. Yeah. This is where you kind of wonder, it's like, did they really work together to do this? But here's the thing. If you see how the market's going, you can predict it too and know what you're going to do. And then you see what your competitor does and be like, yeah, of course. They can't make enough. Are you kidding me? There's no way they can make enough. We're going to make more and we're going to make that money. Of course. And there's stock, again, this is where the stock markets get involved. The people who have your stock want you to do that. They're not going to want you to undercut them because they understand that the demand is so high. Why would you reduce the price? That's where we are. It's just where we are. It's the unfortunate side effect of AI. And of course, me, huge proponent of AI. I am. I think AI is very important. It can do great things for us. But this part of it sucks. And we have to get an answer for it because we can't deal with rising prices forever. And part of those solutions, I think, when we talk about cloud computing, I don't want to do that, but that's probably part of the solution, which is unfortunate. So anyway, the practical sequence is that when three firms restrict supply, no outsider can expand output to undercut them, it claims. Yeah, and this is the issue. So we'll see where this goes. Again, it doesn't matter. They're getting sued. Great. I want to see it. Let them lose some money. It's not going to change anything. They're going to get fined or they're going to pay whatever this is. And it just makes it legal for a fee. And that's all it is. They will continue. You think they're going to stop doing this? Fuck no. But what I'm not going to stop doing is cleansing. My friends, we've reached a little bit of the middle. I mean, we're past the middle, but we've reached the cleanse part. Now, this man, you're about to watch him lose complete control of his urges, his thoughts, his naughty thoughts, basically took over his entire body. Here we go. The intrusive thoughts are coming in. He's like, God damn. He's like, what do I do? Oh, I dropped my card. Oh, shit. I dropped my card. Oh. He's like, huh. Doesn't have any idea. She's watching the fat white lady go by. Okay. Oh, my God. Where's he going? Your card's not over there, sir. Sir? He's looking around. Is anyone looking? Oh, God. He has no idea. Okay, he's done. Okay. He was thinking about it. Uh-oh. What is this man doing? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, dude. How do you do this to someone in public? Fucking. Well, let me just play. Watch. Oh my God, dude, no. He did not do this, but he did. No way. He's looking, he's like, oh shit, almost got caught. All right, I'll go. No, I can't. I got it. Oh my God. I don't know why. Like, he just like had to touch. He's like, as soon as he touched the butt, he's like, nope, and he was gone, man. Holy shit. He did take a picture with his phone, right? I thought so too. It looked like he was trying to get a picture. He's kind of trying, but I think he was like, I gotta lick it. I gotta put my tongue on the booty. Dude, it's like one of those big ass camel tongues coming out, bro. What are we doing, bro? That is wild, man. How the fuck? Oh, man. You think at the start he took a picture? Oh, yeah, there. He was trying to. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he might have got one right there. His screen's not on, though. Maybe he's got it all the way down. God damn, the intrusive thoughts one, though. Holy shit. Right? Right there. Oh my god, that's crazy, man. Who does this shit? That's wild, man. Holy shit. Oh man, he did it with a selfie camera? Yeah, you could be right. I feel like you have a lot of experience in this, Commando Kodiak. You're catching all this stuff. Yeah, he licked it. You didn't see that? He fucking licked it, bro. Yeah, he got all up in there. Look at this thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he licked it. God damn. Okay, this is wild, but I wonder if this is a setup, but in any case, even if it's a setup, this is kind of frightening. A little frightening here. This guy's under the ice, and he's trying to get up. And again, I don't know if it's a setup, but I was like, dude, he's like pressing his head here, like, not exact. So the issue is he can't find the hole. There's a guy there jumping in. There's a guy there that's like getting in. I can see another diver here in it. So I don't know what's happening. He doesn't know where to go or some shit, but. They're trying to break it now, and they're telling him that there's a guide rope over here. And I don't know why you do this anyway. He found the guide rope. He's super chill about it. I will say this. This man is super chill. Yeah, this is anxiety, bro. Look at how chill he is. Again, not something I'm ever looking forward to do. And here's the thing, the hole, though, for real, how do you see this hole, bro? Like, the water comes up to it. Like, it's not like you can't really see it very well. This is crazy. I think I'm good. I'm good on jumping in under the ice, man. What are we doing? How is this worth it? I feel like this is kind of thin too, right? Back there, it looks like it's kind of melting away. I don't know what we're doing over here. But yeah, I just want to show you that one. That one's kind of crazy. So that's the cleanse, but is it the cleanse? Or do I have an extra little bit of cleanse right here? This is great. This guy right here is a bike thief. He thinks he's getting away. His shoe got knocked off. He picked up the shoe. He's like, this is his fucking shoe. Fuck you. Woof, go get it. And you know he's gonna go walk and get that goddamn thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I would be so nice to his bike. I think I would smash his bike in the ground a few times. I don't know if I would just kick it one time. I think I would make sure to make that not work. Smash in the freaking... I like that, dude. It's like, oh, you want to, like, that's one of those things, like, you dream, right? You dream that shit happens. You're like, oh, let me catch someone stealing my shit. I'm going to come hit him with my bike. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Let's get some water for this. On the last stream, we talked a little bit about Supergirl and what they thought it was going to make. They had lowered it from $50 million that they thought would make box office to 49, right? They lowered it $1 million. And I said, I think it might be less. I think it might be really unpopular. A little did I know how unpopular this freaking movie was going to be. And I've heard really nothing good. Even people who got mad at the chuds for talking bad about it realized how bad the movie was. That's how bad the movie is. And it was bad. Now, there has been an update since this, but we're going to go ahead and read this. Supergirl opens with $38 million domestically. lower opening weekend than Morbius and the Marvels, okay? Now, Discussing Film has a review we'll go check out, but there has been an update to how much money they made, and we're going to go over here because I saw this and I forgot to actually mark it, but we've got Az over here with a teeny tiny update here. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure it was him. Please tell me it was him. Please, 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 please. He's been busy. Okay, here we go. Supergirl has been adjusted down further than what they thought it was making over the weekend. It's worse. It's worse. It lost $4.5 million off the international box office take that they thought it made and predicted at $30 million. So now it has been reduced to $25.5 million. This lowers Supergirl's worldwide box office from $68 million to $62.2 million, and this is with this number added to it. Like, it did so bad at the box office, guys. $38 million domestically, and it just got to 60. What was it? 65. 62.2 million total worldwide. So let's see, where is this? There was another one that was talking about how much it is losing, how much it stands to lose. It was $100 and something like $50 million to make it, another $120 million to market it. Okay, like they almost doubled everything with the marketing, which we saw this everywhere. So they were talking about how it needed to make $300 million to break even, because it basically came out to $300 million total for all of that. But that's not true. It's wrong. Okay? Here's the thing. It needs to make a lot more than that. Remember, when you have a movie in the box office is taking between 40 and 50% of all ticket prices. So when a movie makes $60 million, they're getting about 30 to 40 million, right? That the studio is. 40 million's a lot. It's probably not even getting that much. So let's say 100 million. Let's say make 100 million. The studio is going to get 50 to 60 million of it. So it needs to make even more. We're talking it needs to hit $500 to $600 million worldwide box office. That's how much it needs to make to break even. This thing's a massive blunder, bro. Massive. And yeah, that's the situation. We are there. And over here, we get the review from Discussing Film, who has me blocked on X for some goddamn reason. I don't even know why. Fuck, I do. With last year's Superman, James Gunn and Peter Safran, the grand reboot, right? It did pretty good. And people generally liked it. I just thought it was okay. It was an all right movie. But it did pretty well. Well, this is the follow-up. For some reason, they did Supergirl, which I thought was very strange. And of course, I just keep seeing Millie Alcock was so good. It was the story. I'm sorry. I don't buy that she was a great Supergirl. When I watch the clips, when I watch the trailers even, I'm like, I could take or leave this person. I can't imagine. So they're giving her an A+, but a C-level adaptation. From what I understand, the story is just really bad. The villain's really bad. We're talking like Mad Max ripoffs and a story that just really doesn't hold any water and doesn't do Supergirl any justice. Well, let's see what they go ahead and gave it. Let's see. Strong narrative bones, zero energy to match it. Oh, please. Come on, dude. The story is one of the biggest problems with the game. And they failed to set it up for success, which is true because you're doing a Supergirl film. Okay? And then the other thing I like to see is how people blame men again. Even though 57% of the people who went to this are men, but it's men, they're the problem. Okay? Even though they're the biggest amount of people going. And they're the problem because they talk shit about Millie Alcock, so it's just, it's misogyny, men hate women, and this is just the same line that they always use. But that's just not true. Whenever you ever cast anyone in any superhero or supervillain role, what do we get? Blowback. People who don't like the pick. You see it with Batman. I mean, holy crap. Ben Affleck, no one was on board with that. And then when they went from Batfleck, right, to Pattinson, people were like, what are we doing? We see it all the time. Tobey Maguire was largely unpopular when he was originally chosen for Spider-Man. But then people saw the movie and they understood, oh, he's actually a really good Peter. That makes sense, right? And then Garfield was chosen and people didn't like him. It's just like whatever you... Superman, people didn't like Cavill when he was chosen. Remember this? They were not happy with the choice for Superman for him. They did not like the pick. And we see it, again, we see it with every single superhero. It's such a non-talking point. So when you see that, it's really just clicks and dumb. It's just people pushing ideology and trying to make men look evil. But the fact is people always talk shit about the superhero picks. Always. Always. And let's go see, did they actually give it a score? A 2.5. A 2.5. Wow. Wow, look how cool she is. She's so cool. Isn't that Supergirl? And I guess the story about this whole thing is basically Crypto gets some kind of illness and she has to go, or no, it's a poison or radiation or whatever. Anyway, he gets sick from something. And then people are like, well, why didn't she just fly him to a yellow sun and heal him? Because that would just do it. And people are like, yeah. Oh yeah, Heath Ledger. People did not like Heath Ledger being chosen as Joker. Meanwhile, he's the iconic Joker that will never be upstaged. Nick Cage, Ghost Rider, these are great examples. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, I mean, we could just go down a list. I think one of the only ones that I saw chosen that people were right away were like, okay, yeah, pretty good choice. Outside of people not liking him at the time was Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. Because people were like, yeah, that makes a good Tony Stark. But then people were like, but he's such a shit. Like remember, he had a horrible reputation in Hollywood at that time. They got him for pretty cheap for the first Iron Man. But he did a great job. I thought he was a good pick. But a lot of people were like, he sucked. We don't like him. He had a horrible reputation. Bad. I mean, literally that movie fixed his reputation. It was a disaster before that. What's this? The fuck is this? Oh my god, dudes. No. Okay, we're gonna watch this before we watch the next thing. But yeah, Supergirl, not doing very well. Not doing very well at all. Guys, global warming is real, and this galaxy brain is going to tell you
If
why.
you don't believe climate change exists, you're a fucking idiot. We have had 32 earthquakes within the past 24 hours, 18 of those being moderate to severe, and 2 of those being major and catastrophic.
Oh, anyone can be an influencer, you guys. Anyone can get on camera and talk. You don't need brain cells. You can come up and you can say, I know the climate change is real because we just had a bunch of earthquakes. And we always do every fucking day, by the way. Earthquakes, climate change, somehow linked now by Galaxy Brain here.
And both of the most horrific earthquakes hit Venezuela, reaching a magnitude of 7.2 and 7.5.
She's really one of those people who has the fucking piercing right here, I think. I mean, she's done everything to make herself look unattractive. She's doing a great job at it. And she has the trash tattoos. I like to call them trash tattoos. They look like she went to jail, but she didn't. She just had bad tattoos put on. So she get the trash tattoos everywhere. She has the horrific overbridge and the septum and whatever this is and the oversized glasses. And she's done the shave thing. She's dyeing her hair, but she makes sure you can see her old hair. I mean, wow. She's dumb. Really dumb.
Roughly 188 people have been found dead already, and they are still looking for more. If you would like to help out and donate, you can head to the International Rescue Committee.
Yeah. We're going to stop listening to you now before I make everyone watching more stupid. I don't want that to happen. And I care about my chat. So just know that's why I turned that off. Thank you. But yeah, people like that exist. And you know what's crazy? This is what's nuts. They vote. Yeah. Yeah, they vote. And they all vote the same way. All the ones that are that smart all vote the same exact way. for socialism. I'm just, just start connecting those dots, just connect them. The genius, ladies and gentlemen, there is a genius amongst us. It's a streamer on Twitch. Don't know if you know her. Extra Emily, we've got another genius here. I'm just full of them today. I've got tons of them to just show you. You're going to love it. But we've got this absolute genius here who's driving again. Yeah, every time she drives, it goes really, really well. I'm sure you know all about it. It's always, I don't know why they have allowed her to continue being on this platform, but the other thing is I don't know why they haven't banned driving and streaming. Like, you should not be allowed to look at a chat while you're streaming, especially, I mean, if you're going to allow a trucker to drive and stream while the thing's like aimed out his window or something, okay. But if you're Asian, let's be real, you should not be allowed to drive on stream. I'm sorry. You just can't do it. You can't. We already know it's a problem. You cannot have an Asian female driving, of all things. It's literally the worst thing going. And on top of that, she's distracted by chat. Watch this shit.
You guys don't have to do makeup and stuff. Lucky bitches.
Wow, they're so lucky. Well, they're so lucky they know how to do makeup.
Makeup and stuff.
Just talking again. The talking to talk. Oh, you know how to do makeup and stuff.
Lucky bitches.
What content? Oh, what's that? What a fucking clown. Literally, what is she doing right here? Looking at chat. How much time goes by before still looking at chat? Still? Okay, now looking down, looking back at chat. How long are we gonna look at chat? Still looking at it. Now, 5 seconds. We're at 5 seconds. She just turned on, you could hear it. She just turned on her blinker. Here she goes. Well, no time. She never looked. She just put on the blinker and started changing.
Oh, sorry. My bad. That was my bad.
Yeah, it
I
was.
gotta check my my oopsies. It's fine. We are making it. Good thing they did their horn. I had autopilot on and then I literally took it off. And then that's when that happened, bro.
So this idiot makes enough money to have a car with autopilot. I just, this is the world's not fair thing. Like, the world's not fair, right? It's not. This clown right here has autopilot in her car. I hope that makes you feel better about things. The Family Guy meme, how far I turn now. Yes, exactly. That's it. That's absolutely it. Well, that's all I have today. But it's not the end because you guys were absolutely phenomenal. I super appreciate it. So we're going to be having a gaming stream and we're going to be playing Crimson fucking Desert. You know it. Okay, we're playing it today. Oh, and by the way, before anyone goes anywhere, Wednesday, if I stream Wednesday, it'll be very early. Otherwise, it's going to be Thursday, I think, or tomorrow. I don't know which day. Because literally, and how dare they, the men's USA team is playing basically right around my stream time. I don't know if they got the message that I was streaming, but literally they're going to play at the same time, which is ridiculous. Like, if we go to World Cup schedule, they're playing. Let's go look at tomorrow. Or no, sorry, Wednesday. Where are you? I don't like the way this is laid out at all. USA. Where are you? Round of 16. There we go. Wednesday, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. How dare they at the same time I stream? So I'm going to be watching that. So that's what I'll be doing. I probably won't even be home for all I know. Who knows? But yeah, so I won't be here then. If I stream, it'll be much earlier, or I'll end up doing it Tuesday or Thursday. And then, of course, we'll have the Friday stream, which is always a good time. So yeah. It was funny you told me you hate soccer, and now it's annoying how many draws, 0-0 games there are. And the next batch of games following that were the mostly 0-0s. There was a bunch of ties. There was one day, every single game was a tie during the group stage, but they weren't 0-0. There's a 1-0-0, and there's 1-1s and 2-2s. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I don't mind the draws because these are generally very talented teams, and it's actually generally good action. It's not like watching bad soccer that's a tie, right? But there's a couple good games today. I thought Japan had played pretty decent, but they got so lucky to be where they were. I mean, they should have given up maybe 2 or 3 more goals, but their defender was standing in the goal and literally saving their goalie's ass. Save their ass. I mean, freaking, but yeah, Brazil just too good. I was hoping that would get to penalties. That would have been fun. But then Germany and Paraguay got to penalty kicks there. And man, when Germany missed the first one, and then they missed another one, and they had missed 2, and then Paraguay had 2 more kicks. They just had to make one of those kicks. They made neither one. And then it went to extra penalty kicks. And then, of course, Germany sailed one right over the top, and that was that. That was that. I was like, dude, you missed the net. No, it's a killer, man. But yeah, it was entertaining. The penalty kicks are so much fun. But I like soccer, though. Soccer's entertaining. Go America. And after that, we're going for Messi and Argentina. And after that, I don't know. I don't know if I care after that. I don't care. It'd be funny to watch Congo go into the finals or something. Something like that would be hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I really care after that. Yeah, I don't care. America first, then Argentina, and then I don't care. I want Canada to lose, though. I want Canada to lose. Messi the GOAT? Messi is the GOAT. And my son can't stand it. He likes Ronaldo because all the kids like Ronaldo because Ronaldo's like a YouTube Shorts star or whatever. So there's all these Ronaldo things, and he's like, right? The freaking thing that he does all the time. So he wants Ronaldo to win. I'm like, and he's like, he's the GOAT. I'm like, no, he's not. I know he's good, but he's not having a very good cup. He had 1 good game, and the other 2, no, Messi's the GOAT. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason this man's setting all the records, because he's the fucking GOAT. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Haters are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. I'm real. I keep it real. I know what's up. But yeah, make sure you like the stream, everyone, and we are going to move over to the gaming streams from Crimson Desert. We have more to do. I mean, this game is never ending. I love that game. It's so good. We're going to continue with that. Shout out to everyone who hung out. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the donos and the subs. We're going to shout out. I'll make this a little bigger so I can read it. Struggle Batty came in all over the place. IBEB as well. Void came in here. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Void snuck this in. Void snuck this in. I didn't see it. I don't think it popped up in my chat. And it was the same color, so this one slid under the radar. What the fuck? Void with a 20 banger, making it tier 3. What the hell? So now we're tier 3. I thought we were tier 2. We're tier 3. Going to the gaming stream. We're now 30 away from tier 4 going to the gaming stream. Holy shit. This motherfucker, I didn't even realize this. I'm going to thank everyone. I'm glad I checked. 20 banger from Void saying 20 what? Any idea what you have planned for gaming tonight after this stream? Don't have to double play the stuff. Just play one. Yeah, I was planning on Crimson Desert. Well, there we go. Shit. Yeah, we're 30. Yes, exactly. We're 30 away from tier 4 and wearing a septum piercing, which is always so much fun. We love septum piercings around here. No, we don't. Holy shit. But shout out to Void, the fucking legend around here. My God, man. Thank you.
Thank the legendary Void.
And you know what? Because Void's last one was 30 and this one's 20, and even though we already played the hot tub limo, I'm going to add them together and make it 50. And you guys are going to celebrate with me with the $50 banger Feeding the Duck celebration. I think it's the right thing to do. I'm in a good mood. There we go. Thank you again, Void, for the 20 banger. I didn't realize it. I am sorry. When was that? I don't have a timestamp, nothing. I gotta scroll up. What was I talking about when this happened? Yeah, it didn't go in the chat. It never went in my chat. Why? It never went in the chat. This is not my fault. It's not in my chat at all. So, blah, blah. Did you guys see it? Did it show to you? Like, did you see it go by? Where the hell? Yeah, it's not in here. It's only the 30. Oh, nope, there it is. I missed it. It was my bad. It was actually soon after the 30. Damn, I missed it. I must have been ranting and raving. Shit. Bad. Thank you, Void. Shout out to you, man. So we are tier 3'd out of our mind. Okay, 30 away from tier 4. Bam. Nailed it. So with that, I'm going to get ready. Okay, because I got to get ready for tier motherfucking 3. We're going to be rose-colored glasses, wig, all that. Okay? And we're going to play some Crimson Desert, which, I mean, that's why I stream, to play some video games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You do know. But yeah, thank you all so much again. And of course, shout out to... Let's do this again. Make sure we didn't get any more snuck in here. Okay. Shout out to Void, IB, and Struggle Baddie for the incredible support. I mean, massive. It was incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is amazing. I do thank you. But with that, I must say, see you next time. Next time is coming up in a few minutes with a video game stream. But if you want to see me here on Viper Byte, follow the channel. Notifications on. Okay? Turn your notifications on. All of them. All the notifications. Alright, we're gonna raid the stream. Hold on, just right here. You'll move. If you're on YouTube, you will move over all by yourself. If you are on Rumble or Kick, you will go nowhere. On X, also nowhere. Just stay right there. Here we go.
Gaming culture needs us to stay strong. So keep on going all night long. JayViper never says goodbye. With the chuds we